All right, well, Facebook is experimenting with hiding the number of likes that are shown on posts on both Facebook and Instagram. It is a move meant to put less social pressure on users. But of course, you might wonder, well, what does this mean for influencers and brands and any other businesses that measure reach based on number of likes? Our tech editor, Dan Howley, is here to tell us. Hey, Dan.
Hey.
So we had heard about this just with regards to Instagram, I feel like months ago. And people kind of said, wow, that's interesting, but in some ways, doesn't that kind of defeat the whole purpose for some people? But now it's Facebook, and now some reports say that even YouTube is considering the same thing. So it seems like now there's a larger movement.
It really is, it's interesting because we all have these likes, and these social networks have built these in to be something that we expect, but a lot of studies have been done that show that it can have a negative impact on people's mental well-being. And you see people's perfect lives curated on their social networks with their various filters on their photos, and they're all fake. Social media is essentially just a portrait of what we want our lives to be. And so what happens is people see that, well, this person has more likes than I do, or look, this person didn't get any likes, whereas, I got these likes, so I'm, somehow better than them. And so it seems as though these networks are taking that seriously and want to reduce that kind of stress. So with Instagram, they're hiding them likes from other users. So say you get a whole bunch of likes on your page, I would see, Dan Howley and others like Dan Roberts' photo, but I wouldn't end up seeing
the number.
The number, exactly. You could still see it. And that's kind of what's going on with this Facebook internal test. It was someone who reverse engineered the Android app and managed to find it in there. And then YouTube, it's a similar idea where they might take away the number of active subscribers, but you would still be able to see all this on your own. So it takes away that aspect of, oh, well, Jimmy didn't get any likes, we should all pile on him in like 8th period, because that's what kids do now, because kids are monsters. But that's really what so that's really, I think, what the impetus for all of this is look, we know that there's an issue going on, we know that we've created it, let's try to take care of it to some degree, and it's nice to see social networks actually doing something like that.
It is. I mean, does it kind of defeat the purpose of using some of these apps and social media? Like, if Facebook takes away the likes, then what's your motive to?
You would hope your motive is to actually share the piece of content,
Who does that?
Not to be validated by people liking it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole dopamine rush of, ooh, I got this many likes. Look at, 56 likes on this. Yes, I am, for some reason, a god king in this world now because I got a bunch of likes on a picture of Stromboli or something. But
so does it really hurt the influencers? Because if I'm the account owner and I can still tell how many likes I have, I can report back to the brand and say, hey, look, my photo still got 10,000 likes. You're still getting the brand reach that you paid me for.
And same with a brand being able to see that their ad or sponsored post or promotional whatever still got all the eyeballs, even if it's not publicly displaying that. So maybe the brands are still happy.
So I think that's the real happy medium that they can go for, is make sure that the original poster can still show or see how many people like their stuff, so they can have their sponsored posts or their hashtag ads. But they won't have that negative feedback when they see that others aren't getting as many likes, or you see that you're not getting as many likes as other people.
I also wonder, just as a final thought, I wonder about how this affects that issue of people who sort of abuse or take advantage of their status as an influencer. Like, we've talked about this before, right? The people who right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what happens with that,
I think it's going to be an interesting way of social media kind of cleaning itself up a little bit.
Fair enough. At least they're trying.